Hi friends, in this video we'll now start solving problems on bank reconciliation statement with overdraft balances. Actually we will apply the same logic which we have been applying till now in all our problems, so it is not going to be a big thing. Let us start. On 31st March 21, cash book of CH Ramesh showed an overdraft of rupees 1 lakh. Checks amounting to rupees 25,000 deposited on 29th March 21 had not been collected by the bank. CH Ramesh issued checks of rupees 18,000 which were not presented to the bank for payment up to 31st March 21. There was a debit in his passbook for rupees 6,000 for interest and rupees 500 for bank charges. Prepare bank reconciliation statement and calculate the balance as per passbook. Let us start. I'll write here bank reconciliation statement of CH Ramesh as on 31st March 2021. Particulars: rupees and rupees. I'll write here overdraft balance as per cash book rupees 1 lakh. We have to do some add items and we may have to do some less items to arrive at the passbook balance. As we discussed in our earlier video, we'll start preparing our working notes again. We are starting with cash book balance. We have to make it equal to passbook balance. So I'll put a star mark here. This is withdrawal side, deposit side, withdrawal side and deposit side. I am starting with an overdraft balance. Overdraft balance means credit side in the cash book and debit side in the passbook. Checks amounting to rupees 25,000 deposited on 29th March 21 had not been collected by the bank. So as soon as we deposit a check in the bank, we pass the entry bank account debtor to debtor. We record a deposit in our cash book. Deposit will be recorded in the passbook only when the money on the check is realized by the bank. When the checks are collected, when the payment is collected on the check, only then the passbook will be credited. So there is no deposit in the passbook. Now you just observe, this book started with a credit balance. You have done a debit, so the balance is going to reduce. I'm not talking about bank balance. I'm just saying this account started with a credit balance. There's a debit. That means it is posted on the opposite side. So this balance is bound to reduce. Here the balance is relatively higher. So now the question is, what should I do to the cash book to make it equal to the passbook? Passbook is showing a higher balance. Cash book is showing a lower balance by 25,000. So to make cash book equal to passbook, I have to increase cash book by 25,000. Checks deposited but not credited. Next, CH Ramesh issued checks of rupees 18,000 which were not presented to the bank for payment up to 31st March 21. So CH Ramesh had issued some checks. Let us prepare our working note again. This is my cash book. This is my passbook. I'll start with overdraft balance, credit side in the cash book and the debit side in the passbook. CH Ramesh issued a check for rupees 18,000 which were not presented to the bank for payment up to 31st March 21. So as soon as we issue a check, we record a withdrawal in our cash book. So I've recorded a withdrawal in the cash book, but the checks have not been presented. Hence there is no debit in the passbook. This is withdrawal side, this is withdrawal side, this is deposit side and this is the deposit side. So there is no withdrawal in the passbook because the creditor has not yet gone to the bank for collecting the money. Now observe, this account started with a credit balance. There is another credit, so balance is bound to increase, whereas the balance is relatively less here. Now what I want to do, I want to start with cash book balance in this problem and arrive at the passbook balance. So what should I do? cash book we have to start with cash book and arrive at passbook. Passbook is showing a relatively lower balance. Cash book is showing a relatively higher balance by 18,000. So to make cash book equal to passbook, I have to reduce cash book by 18,000. Check issued but not presented for payment. I'll put brackets wherever we have less items. Next, there was a debit in his passbook for rupees 6,000 for interest and 500 rupees for bank charges. There was a debit in his passbook 6,000 rupees for interest and 500 rupees for bank charges. So let us prepare one more working note. Because we have overdrawn the account, the bank is charging some interest. I'll put a star mark to passbook because I just want to keep in my mind that I want to make cash book equal to passbook, not the opposite. So there was some debit in the passbook because we have overdrawn, we have used bank's money. So bank is charging some interest and they have also charged some bank charges. So these two amounts have been recorded in the withdrawal side of the passbook but not recorded in the withdrawal side of the cash book. So now what will happen? Just look at the problem. We started with the debit balance. There are two more debits. So this balance is bound to increase. Whereas here the balance is relatively lower. So this, we started with debit. Withdrawal side was more than the deposit side. Few more withdrawals have happened. So this balance has increased. Whereas the balance here is less. So what should I do to the cash book to make it equal to the passbook? Cash book should be increased by these two amounts so that both the books will become equal. So I'll write here bank charges and interest debited in passbook only. So these were the three reasons of differences. So I have total of 31,500 as plus items. 1,31,000 is the total of add items. The total of less items is 18,000. So I am left with 1,13,500. This is the balance as per passbook now. Now this is not normal balance, overdraft balance. Because we started with overdraft balance, we considered overdraft balance as plus. If the answer is also plus, that means we are talking about overdraft bank balance only. So overdraft bank balance as per passbook rupees 1,13,500. So this is how I deal with an overdraft balance problem in the bank reconciliation statement. Let us do some more problems in the next videos.